Hello everyone, welcome back. In the previous video, we created floors for our project. Now, in this video, we will create roof and complete the basic form of our building. A roof is the main architecture element of a building. In Revit, there are different ways for creating roofs. For beginners, the easiest method is roof by footprint. So, before we pick the roof by footprint option, let us make some structure at level 1. We don't want to create much. So, for now, what we will do is we will just copy our staircase walls at level 1 so that we keep them up to roof level. So, we have selected these three walls. We'll go to copy and we will paste them on a selected level 1 so that our walls are running from level 1 to roof. Now what we will do is like first let us remove this doors and using a top view let us create one wall. So to create similar kind of elements in Revit you can select an element and by right click you can say create similar or you can use shortcut command CS. So now you can create the similar wall. What we want is we want to create this wall starting from level 1 and going up to roof level. And instead of making it using center line, let's say we are building finished face interior. Here is our wall. Now let's trim out the additional portion we have of the walls. So use TR and just trim the additional portion. So now we have a multi element created over the roof. Let us add one door. So for door you can use shortcut DR and let's place a door here. Now to create the roof, let's go to architecture panel roof and select roof by footprint. Now Revit is asking on which level you want to create the roof. So we want to create our roof on roof level. Select yes. And now you can see the similar pattern you had for the floor. You had the same options available here except for the span direction. So let us take a top view and you can create roof using either pick wall option or any of these options. Let's choose pick wall option for now and let's pick all the walls. You will notice that you have these slope symbol with all lines, which means if I'll say finish here, Revit will going to create a roof with slope on all sides. So let us create that sort of slope first. Let's finish. So you have a roof with slopes on all sides. Let's change it to a generic roof. Now this seems too high for our building. So let us reduce our roof level down to some 7 meters. Okay. And now let us also just provide two-way slopes. So edit the footprint and say we don't want slope on these two sides. Tick off the define slope option and finish OK. So now you have your roof with just two slopes. Now pick all the walls and then align them to the roof because you can see there are some gaps in the wall height. So let's pick all four walls and say attach its top with the roof. So now you will see your roof looks better than previous. Also, if you want to have any of the overhangs, so you can edit the footprint and what you can do is you can add the overhang. So let me move this edge by 500 mm. Let's do similar on the other side and finish sketch. Now you see your roof has overhang on two sides. You can also select your roof and adjust its level from the properties. So if you want to keep this top level on the roof level, then either you select the roof and using the move command, you can move it to the assigned level. Or you can also adjust these value using the base offset value. If you want to create any voids within the roof, you can create that using the sketch commands. And let us say we don't want to define any slopes. Finish sketch. So Revit has created a void in your roof. Let's make a small room on the roof level. So what we will do is like we will create a room. So let's take this area to create a room. So we'll pick this wall, this wall, this wall, and this wall. And we will similarly going to copy these walls and paste on the selected level, level 1. And let's take out these additional door and windows and just trim this area because we are taking the wall away from here. Revit wants us to delete the door. So let us select delete instance. And similarly, let us trim rest of the walls. And now let us put a roof on top of this. And here we can see these walls. So what we will do is go to architecture, roof, roof by footprint, pick the sketch option and let's sketch the walls. So we have created a sketch on the wall faces. So we have provided slope to all the sketches, but we have taken the base level, level 1, which should be roof level. So we have all good. Let's go to 3D and finish your sketch. So now we have a roof which has 4 side slopes and we have just created it on the room we have created at roof level. Let's change it to generic 125. So now we will select all 4 walls and we will attach its top to the roof. So now used on these methods you can create multiple types of roofs. Let us pick the roof and edit it and just try providing slope on one side. So this will give you a one side slope structure. So now let us adjust its height and move this down to a meter. Hope you have learned something new. See you in the next tutorial.